The ancient forest temple, swallowed by time and strangler figs, held its breath. Young Arjun, an archaeologist with gentle hands and a curious soul, brushed centuries of dust from a hidden alcove. His torchlight revealed not gold or jewels, but a simple stone carving shaped like a closed lotus bud. Unnaturally warm to the touch, it pulsed faintly, a slow, steady rhythm echoing in the silent chamber. This artifact, legend whispered, was the only part of the mighty demon king Ravana that refused to burn upon his pyre after his defeat by Lord Rama. Arjun felt a profound sorrow radiating from the stone, a deep melancholy that settled in his own chest like a forgotten ache. He knew this was no mere relic. It was a heart, preserved across millennia, still beating with an unresolved burden. Arjun took the stone heart back to his quiet study, a room filled with books and the scent of old paper. He spent weeks not just examining its physical properties, which defied explanation, but immersing himself in every ancient text he could find about Ravana. He read of the King-Euro's immense power, his 10 heads symbolizing vast knowledge, his mastery of the heavens, earth, and the dark realms below. He read of his terrible arrogance, the abduction of Sita, and the great war that followed. Yet the texts felt incomplete. Focusing only on the monstrous deeds, the warm, pulsing stone on his desk told a different story, a silent counterpoint to the written history. It spoke of something deeper, a complexity the chronicles had ignored or erased in their portrayal of ultimate evil. One evening, bathed in the soft glow of an oil lamp, Arjun held the heart close, his own breathing syncing with its faint pulse. A profound stillness filled the room then, not in sound, but in vivid emotion and fleeting images that blossomed in his mind. A vision unfolded. He saw Ravana not on a battlefield, but in the quiet intimacy of his palace gardens. The mighty king sat alone, his face etched with a weariness no scripture ever described. He watched Mandodari, his queen, her grace a quiet counterpoint to his own turbulent energy. An overwhelming wave of regret washed over Arjun. Sharper than any blade, he felt Ravana's profound sorrow, not for his lost power, but for the love he had neglected, the tenderness he had scorned in his relentless pursuit of conquest and vengeance. The heart conveyed the king's crushing realization, far too late, of what truly mattered. The vision shifted. Arjun saw Ravana's final moments not just as a warrior's end, but as a soul consumed by the fire of his own accumulated karma. Yet, amidst the roaring flames consuming his grand form, one part remained untouched, shielded by an unexpected purity. It was the memory, fiercely guarded within his deepest self, of a single, selfless act long before darkness fully claimed him. Ravana had saved a child, a simple village boy who had wandered into a sacred, dangerous grove. The act held no strategic value, demanded no tribute. It was pure, instinctive compassion, a fleeting moment where the king's heart, unburdened by pride or calculation, had simply felt this single ember of untainted kindness. The heart revealed was the reason it survived the purifying fire. It was Ravana's hidden truth, his unburned core. Arjun understood now the heart wasn't just a physical anomaly. It was a vessel carrying Ravana's final, desperate message. It wasn't a plea for forgiveness from the gods he had defied, nor a justification for his actions. The overwhelming emotion pouring from the stone was a raw, aching regret directed towards Mandodari. He saw the countless times he had dismissed her quiet strength, her unwavering loyalty met with his indifference or anger. He felt the king's agonizing wish to have seen her love as his true strength, not a weakness to be overlooked. The pulsing warmth was the echo of a love recognized only in utter defeat, a profound apology whispered across the ages for the tenderness he had carelessly discarded. The realization settled upon Arjun with immense weight. The heart's enduring presence wasn't about Ravana's greatness or infamy. It was a testament to the enduring power of a single good deed, a spark of inherent humanity that even the darkest soul might harbor. It spoke of the devastating cost of neglecting love in pursuit of hollow victories. Holding the warm stone, Arjun felt a deep connection to the flawed king's remorse. He saw the universality of Ravana's hidden pain, the fear of being truly seen, the regret for misplaced priorities, The longing for a love appreciated too late. It was a mirror reflecting frailties common to all mortals. King or commoner inspired, Arjun knew the heart couldn't remain locked away. He carefully transported it back to Lanka, to a serene new temple dedicated to peace and reconciliation. Built near the ancient site of Ravana's kingdom, he placed the unburned heart not on a grand pedestal, but within a simple alcove beside a newly carved statue of Queen Mandodari. Depicted not in sorrow, but in serene dignity, the warm stone rested near her feet. Visitors would come. Drawn by the legend, they would feel the subtle pulse, the lingering sorrow, but also a strange sense of solace touching the stone. They wouldn't feel the terror of a demon king, but the poignant ache of universal regret and the quiet, persistent warmth of love that endures, even beyond fire and time. It became a whispered reminder that within every heart, however burdened, lies an ember that refuses to be extinguished. And Arjun, watching a tearful pilgrim place a lotus flower beside the stone, knew Ravana's final, silent message of love and remorse had finally found its way home.